Well, hello, Fly Babies. It's me, Flylady Kat, and I'm here to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to learn how to finally love yourself. I'm sitting by my cuckoo clock, some of my Christmas cards. I know you can't see them, but anyway, I'm in my kitchen. And I'm here to talk to you tonight. This is going to be well, I'll tell you that later. But anyway, I see there's already 3 of you on here, and I already have a thumbs up. You guys are awesome. So excited to be here with you. This is going to be about a 15-minute call, so please pop on and let me say hello, and then we'll talk. Elizabeth, Musni, hi. Corbacho Musni, Claudia DeWitt, hello. Lash Love 16, good evening. You're so sweet. All right. I love that I can say Musni because it totally doesn't look like that, the other one, the one from Elizabeth. Hi, Debbie Fulganiti, how are you? Elizabeth said, good job. Yay, well, you taught me how. You're a good teacher. All right, Tressa Wilson, I'm glad you caught us live, Tressa. Gail Buster, hi, Kitty Cat. People do call me that, my friends. Hi, Erin Nicole. How are you? Did you send me my email? I don't remember. Paula Zloboda. Oh, you did. I'll get in touch with you. Don't worry. Hi, Paula. Elizabeth Kobachi Musni says, actually, I am a teacher. Well, no wonder you do so well. Shirley Marvel, good evening. Hi. We'll have to wait and see if that is your granddaughter who was on here earlier. Regina Udy. Hi, Regina, one of my current fly babies that I'm mentoring. How are you doing, Regina? So good to have you here. Lynn Shear. Hi, Kat. Good to see you tonight. Hi, Lynn. Jackie Longnecker. Hi, Kat. I need some motivation after cooking our Christmas dinner. Woo! My precious friend Angela Conti and Fly Baby Minty for life. Hi, Angela. Miss Amy, good evening, everyone. Hi, Miss Amy. Yes, ma'am, I did email you. Yes, you did, sweetie pie. I remember. Shirley said, I know that would be so awesome if it was her. It would be. Maybe it is her. What's her first name? I know, you told me earlier. I know the last name is Soprano, but I can't remember her first name. Anyway, okay, we've talked for about 2 minutes, so let's get into what it is that I wanted to talk to you about. First of all, Sophia, thank you. First of all, I wanted to talk about, hi Angie Olis, I wanted to talk about the fact that it is the holidays, it is Christmas coming up, and so tomorrow night I will not be on here. I'll be on in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. For just about 20 minutes because I leave at 8:30 to go take care of my parents, and then I've got a huge day. We've got Mass tomorrow night. We've got dinner with my girls and their families and grandchildren. So I won't be here tomorrow night, and then I won't be here Christmas night because I'll be doing dinner with my family at my parents' house. I'm doing a dinner for 20 people, so that's going to be fun. Soprano, yes I did, Debbie. That's the answer. I thought I remembered it as that soprano. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, we're talking about her granddaughter now. We're doing double duty here. So I'm not going to be here tomorrow night or Christmas night, but I'll be back. I will. And I will be here in the morning on Christmas Eve, tomorrow morning, but I won't be here at all on Christmas. And I expect that you wouldn't want me to because you'll be doing your Christmas. So that's what's happening. All right, I'm here to talk about your day. Did you do your routines today? You know, today was Sunday, so you only had 2 routines. One was to do your 2-layer cake, rather. You had 3 routines: to do your morning routine, to do your after-dinner routine, and do your before-bed routine. So I know before-bed routine hasn't happened, and for some of you, it might even be tomorrow morning. So those are the things you're going to think about. But did you do that today, or if it applies yesterday, let me know what you did today. I want to make sure you did that. That's the first layer of the cake. The second layer of our cake is that we renewed our spirit today. So we took time to really care for the most integral part of us, our spirit. And we do that by worshiping and reflecting on God. That's what we do. Lynn Allison said, good evening, Kat. Absolutely. You should be with your family. Yes, I did my routines. Awesome. Good news. Good news. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. And remember tomorrow, hi Anastasia Henry, or Anastasia Henry, or Anastasia Henry. Tomorrow, you're going to do your morning routine just like every other day. You're going to do your after dinner routine just like every other day. You're going to do your before bed routine just like every other day. Tonight's before bed routine is so important to start off tomorrow in a good way. Because tomorrow is it. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, or maybe Christmas, depending on where you are in the world. So tonight is your important night to plan for tomorrow. I say Anastasia Henry. Okay, thanks. Anastasia Henry. Shirley Marvel says, hope you had a joyous couple of days. I slacked. Sleeper, unusually late. That's why I missed you this morning. Have been taking it easy and doing some reading. Well, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. So yes, I had a wonderful day. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. I have a little clock in the other room that plays on the hour A Christmas Carol. What is that one called, Larry? Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. What is that called? Cuckoo! Everything's going crazy in the Brewer household. What is that called? What's the name of that hymn? Anyway, can't think of what it's called. Hark the Herald Angels. Thank you, Nita. Thank you, Nita. Nita was my sweetheart this morning who bought my coffee. Thank you, Nita. Shirley said, can hear it. How wonderful. Oh, that's so cool. Hark the Herald Angels sing. Eva Sakochki said, yep, that's it. Angela said. Eva Sachaki said that. Yep, that's it. I'm glad y'all could hear it. I love that. I think it's so sweet. My mother gave me that for Christmas a couple years ago. I thought it was sweet. All right, so what else can we talk about? What do you want to talk about? Hi, Michelle, one of my fly babies. Michelle is expecting her 13th baby, and she's so excited, and we're so happy for our little baby girl. Gail, Buster, we're in the White Mountains of Arizona for Christmas with the family, visited church, nice worship service, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I love that. Anastasia said, any advice on re-entry after a trip? I always seem to get overwhelmed and crash and burn. Hi, Denise Epart. Well, Anastasia, the number one thing, and I don't know if you asked me this yesterday, but maybe you did, but the number one thing is to unpack your stuff. So if you haven't unpacked and started your laundry from your trip, that's your number one goal. Get all your stuff together, get everything put away, and then start tonight with your before bed routine. So if you haven't unpacked everything, go unpack it. Just take the time to do it. It won't take as long as you think. Get the laundry in the dirty clothes, put all the dirty clothes in the laundry, put all your things away, and then look at your planner. Plan your before bed routine and go do that. That's going to start you off. That's going to kickstart you, because the before bed routine is the cornerstone of all the routines. It is. So this is a perfect time to ask that question. So I'm glad you did. So that was for Lynn. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Lynn. That was Anastasia. Okay. Lynn Allison says, I'm struggling a bit being motivated beyond routines. Lost my mom on November 2nd. So many recipes, decorations, and traditions are tender reminders. I know, and I'm so sorry for your loss. But you know what? Your mother would want you to have a happy Christmas. She wouldn't want you to be sad during this time. She is in a beautiful, joyful, peaceful place and is totally healed. And so let's rejoice in that. And let's go forward with our own and be happy that you do have tender memories of your mother and that you can pass those traditional recipes and things on to your family and recreate that in memory of mom. So do that for her, do that for you, do that for your family. It's very important that you stride forward and go into the future, because life is for the living, and you're living, and everyone around you is living. So let's go forward and do that, okay? You can do this, Lynn. All right, let's see. If I was there, I'd give you a big old hug. Okay, Erin Nicole said, after your live this morning, I checked out some of your links below your videos. I ordered several Mrs. Meyer's cleaning products from Grove Collaboration, and currently I'm ordering an EC planner. Ooh, that's so exciting, Erin. First of all, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know I love Mrs. Meyer's. I'm currently using the pine scent in my home. I think it smells so good for Christmas. So I have the dish soap sitting over there. I've got the counter spray. In the bathroom, I have the hand soap. I love it. I think it smells so good, and I've got it in all the bathrooms, the spray. So we spray our sinks and our toilets every day. Larry does his because he's a good man, and I do mine, and I do the downstairs. And sometimes he'll do the downstairs. You're very welcome, Lynn, honey. You're very welcome. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see. Anyway, and the Erin Condren planner. Oh, I'm so excited for you to get that. You're going to love it. It is hard to wait, but patience is a virtue, and it will be rewarded. Okay, and you'll love it. Hi, Lynn. Lynn Corp is here. Sakura Kinimoto is here. Hi, Sakura. Eva Shichaki says, any Weight Watcher tips for dealing with Christmas dinner? Yep, I gave this one on my Weight Watcher YouTube, and I think I may have mentioned it on this channel the other day, but I'll tell you again. You only get one Christmas, one Thanksgiving, one Easter. These are our feasts. These are the times that we do that. And so you don't want to deprive yourself, but you don't want to overeat either. So here's the idea. You know those old blue ice trays we used to get, little plastic ones? Well, picture one of those in your mind if you don't have one. If you have one, even better, or a white one or a silver one. And look, and there's 12 compartments for ice. And each one is about this big around and about this deep. And that's how much food you can have. So if you get that much mashed potatoes and that much gravy and that much dressing and that much ham and that much turkey and that much crescent roll with butter and that much pumpkin pie and that much vegetable casserole, etc., etc., you have 12 things. It's such a freeing thing to know you can eat all of that, but you don't really put it in an ice cube tray. You just put it on your plate, but in your head you're going through the ice cube tray. And when you sit down, you have a decent sized plate of food with lots of different things, and save out 3 of them because you can have dessert in those 3. So just do 9 for your plate and then go have 3. Makes a huge difference. I actually lost weight over Thanksgiving doing that. Now I'm going to tell you the truth. At Christmas, I don't think I'm going to lose weight. I think I'm going to be lucky to maintain because I have been munchy. Just really munchy. I'm eating really good things that are low points, but somehow I've managed to eat all of my additional points. If you're a Weight Watcher, you know what that means. And I've still got Christmas dinner out with the family tomorrow night at our seafood restaurant, and then Christmas Eve dinner, and then Christmas dinner at my parents' home. So I'm still going to employ on those 2 days the ice cube tray theory and see how it works. But I weigh in on the day after Christmas, and we'll see how it goes. Go check my WW with Flylady Kat if you want to see how I did. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I got so many things that popped in here. 1 million, Larry says. I got 1 million. I will catch up. Never say never. Condolences, Suburban Hillbilly is saying to you, Lynn. Uh-oh, cancel that. Aaron, we love Mrs. Meyer's products. We use them all over our house. He's right, we do. And I love Grove Collaborative too because they give you free stuff in the beginning. Let's see. Hi, Judith McQuaig. Merry Christmas to you. Tara O'Soul. Hi, Kat from Ireland. Ah, top of the morning to you, or whatever time of day it is. I had Irish nuns when I was little for a couple of years. And when I first got them, I didn't understand what they were saying, Tara. They were fresh off the boat, as we say, and they were very young, our little nuns. And our little priest became a Monsignor years later, and this is many, many years ago. But they spoke had such a strong accent, and of course we hadn't even seen the Beatles at that point. We're talking in the 60s. So we weren't even familiar with a British accent, much less this really strong Irish accent. And they would say, open your book and take a look, we're going to cook. And they taught us to sing When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, which I know from beginning to end. And I loved them. And we learned to really love and appreciate and understand them and they us. And it was so wonderful. I have really great memories of our little Irish nuns and priests. And we still have Irish priests around, so that's awesome. Okay, in fact, an Irish priest married both of my daughters. Okay, let's see here. What, honey? I will catch up. Never say never to me. Are you kidding? Stacy Terry, when your mother closed her eyes to death, she opened them to the Lord. That's true. Condolences. That's very sweet, Stacy, and that's so true. What a wonder. To Deanna, may your mom's love enfold you in this season. Oh, honey, Deanna and Lynn, you are getting so many nice things from everyone. I hope that you're feeling the love. Leah Irvine, wahoo, caught you live. Hello from Vancouver Isle, Canada. Hello, Island, Canada. Hello, Leah or Lee. I'm not sure if we're pronouncing it Lee or Leah. I'm thinking it might be Lee. Anastasia Henry, I have the Mrs. Myers pine scent too. My friends have peppermint and I find it cloying. I have the peppermint from last year. It's not my favorite. It's okay, but I really, really love the pine, and it's a sweet pine. It's nice. Don't you agree? Suburban Hillbilly, my mother made it clear that I'm lower than dirt because my son is moving home, and we made him a room in our finished basement because he's not upstairs. My cats and dogs are supposedly more important. He probably loves being down there in his private quarters. So don't worry about what other adults think of you. You're your own adult. Don't worry about that. It's none of your business. Okay? Suburban Hillbilly, Rebecca. Rebecca, right? Patricia, wishing sweet dreams. Oh, thanks, Patricia. I skipped somebody, I think. I like the ice cube idea, Shirley said. Let's see. Oh, hello, Kat. Shannon Inkelkin said, I love Irish priests. I know, they're so sweet. I'm sure feeling the love. Thank you all. I needed that. That's from Deanna Lynn. We call her Lynn. I missed Hala. Who's Hala? Oh, Hala from yesterday. She's on here. I don't see her. I'm digging. She's not showing up. Copy.
Suburban Hillbilly.
Suburban Hillbilly's here. Suburban Hillbilly's there. She's not on mine.
It's the very next one.
Baby, she didn't show up. Would you copy paste that, please?
I'm looking right at her.
I know you're looking at it, but I'm not. It's not here. Rebecca, yes, I have mother issues. Don't worry about it, sweetie pie. Don't worry about that. You just let that go. Just know that she's not an authority over you, and you let it go.
Okay,
I miss Paula. Paula, not Hala. Paula. Okay, I miss Paula. Paula's not here, babe. Paula, would you please repost what you had, darling? I can't. It's not here.
It says I'm a therapeutic chef and nutritionist. You get.
Would you just copy paste it, babe?
No, because it's too many.
Okay, read it to me. Don't worry about it, Paula. Larry's reading. Read again.
Paste it.
Read it again.
It says I'm a therapeutic chef and nutritionist. You get the most enjoyment from any food in the first 3 bites. It takes 20 minutes for your mind to get to register so that you are full. So eat slowly.
Okay, here's what he said. If you couldn't hear him, I don't know if you did, but he read Paula's comment that she's
I want you to do it.
she's a therapeutic chef. She said you get the most out of your food as far as enjoyment in the first couple of bites. And what was the last part?
So eat slowly.
Eat slowly.
It takes 20 minutes for your
And it takes
mind
20
to
minutes for it to register that you've eaten. So she likes, I'm assuming Paula likes the ice cube tray thing. Awesome. Yeah, I totally didn't see your comment, Paula. It's not here. Isn't that weird? But I'm sure I would have loved to have seen it. You're welcome, Rebecca. Patricia, Deanna, condolences to you. Eva said, how do I nicely ask people to help wash dishes after Christmas dinner? Like this, Eva. Hey, would you help me wash the dishes? Thanks. It's not rocket science. You just ask. And all they can say is yes or no, and they're going to say yes. I promise. Hey, would you help me wash these dishes? Thanks. That's all. It's that easy. You can do it. And I want you to tell me that you did next time we talk, okay? Suburban said, Kat, make sure you're on live chat or you won't see all the comments. I am, honey. I see all the comments, but sometimes 1 or 2 won't show up. I don't know why. Sheila H is enjoying you. Enjoying you. Is that the end of something, Sheila? That looks like a partial comment.
It just says enjoying you.
Enjoying you too, Sheila. Okay, what else can we talk about? We caught up with all the comments. Actually, I'm going to go. Here's why. We've been on for 19 minutes, and I said I would be on for 15. And I have an actual conference call with my girlfriends where we're doing our Secret Sister exchange in front of our trees by conference call at 8 p.m. Actually, we have time. You want to talk? Could we talk? Let's talk. You want to talk? We can talk. You want to talk some more?
Got more people on you did this morning.
Come on, talk to me. I have no comments on here.
Questions.
No questions. Oh, here's one. Suburban said, good night and Merry Christmas to you all. Good night, Rebecca. You don't have to leave, though. I'm staying. Aaron Boucher says, long-time listener. First time I caught you and Mr. B live. Really finding everything encouraging. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Aaron. And I think that's Boucher. I went to school with a guy whose last name was Boucher, spelled that way. Is that how you say your name? Judith McQuaig, what time zone are you in? Eastern Standard. I'm in Florida. Erin Nicole, enjoy your conference call, Kat. Thanks for sharing your time with us tonight. You're welcome. Anastasia, I get the most done when I'm watching you. Yay. Elizabeth Corbacho Musni says, that's how I speak. I say talk. Do you say dog? I have a friend, I have a dear precious friend, one of my friends, who was actually born in Alabama, raised in the South, but as an adult spent her time in Long Island, and she had her own State Farm office, and now she's back in Kissimmee, Florida, and she says, oh my gosh, I do. You're so funny. And she has a couple of words she'll say like that. She says talk, she says coffee, and she says dog. And I said, it's dog. D-A-W-G, dog. Practice that. Chocolate. Yeah, that's another one. Coffee. We're having fun with you. We're having so much fun with you, Elizabeth. I love it. Patricia, I really need seeing your call. So wonderful. I was tired and now I have the energy to finish the dishes. Whoop, whoop. I'm so proud of you, Patricia. Got kids, which is Michelle. I keep forgetting to light my Christmas candles, and I still have all our presents to wrap due to new baby this week and stuff. I'm watching you every day. That's awesome. Michelle is also, because she is a mother of 12 currently with the baby in utero, so 13, she has adult children who have children, so she has a brand new grandbaby, a little girl who was born on the first day of winter, the 21st, and I know one of you guys told me you had a new grandbaby born on that same day. So you're grandma twins. And so she's been super busy with all that. I'm glad you're here with us, Michelle. I just love you so much. I love so many of you so much. All of you. Love you guys. Merry Christmas, Lynn says. Angela says, I have no motivation to wrap the gifts this year. Angela Conti, get your wrapping paper out.
I'm giving her an answer.
Get your scissors out. Get your tape out. Get the tags out. Get the ribbons out. Let's go. Let's go. Wrap 1. I dare you not to wrap 2. And I triple dare you to not wrap 3. And I double dog dare you not to wrap 4. And I really, really, really know you can do it. Wrap 10. If you have that many. Jennifer's wrapping tonight. Lynn Sure says, we say Ewins in Missouri. Yes, you do. And Mr. B says, Angela, I hate to wrap. I put everything in bags, and that's true. This year was the first year that I recall in a long time that Larry put presents under the tree that I don't know what they are, and I didn't wrap them. He put them in bags, and I taught him how to shake the paper. If you don't know, I'll tell you. Shaking the paper. You know the big tissue papers that you put in the bags? If it's a short bag, you open the tissue paper up, take it in the middle, pinch it, shake it hard, and jam it down in the bag. If it's a long, tall bag, you take the end and you shake it and put it down in the bag. Angela loves you, Mr. B. Angela's actually coming to see us in February. We're so excited. She's a friend of the family. Okay, let's see. I don't, but I say Ewins and y'all. You say Ewins and y'all? I missed something. Let's go back here and see. So light your candles, Michelle, and start wrapping presents, sweetie pie. Don't wrap too many. Don't hurt your back, guys. Make sure you're in a good place where you're not like hunched over, okay? Because that's what hurts your back. And only do what you can do, and then tomorrow you'll have to do more. But I'm guaranteeing you, you're going to be so happy and feel so much more in the spirit if you get them wrapped and under the tree, or if you had little kids, you have to hide them. And don't think about that tomorrow. If you can get that done today, that will be awesome. It's kind of late, but it's okay. You can do it. All right, let's see what else I missed. Elizabeth said, you're so awesome, Kat. I'm mopping while I'm listening to you. Ooh. Hey, speaking of mopping, if you guys have hardwood floors or like I have Pergo flooring in that Grove Collaborative, if you are, let me show you something. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm right here. This is my favorite stuff. It is Method Wood for Good Squirt and Mop Wood Floor Cleaner. And it's almond and it smells delicious. And all you do is just turn it upside down. I'm not going to, well, I'll close it. But you turn it upside down and just squirt around, just, you know, where you're not going to step. Take your dry microfiber mop and just mop that section and then squirt the next section and do it, squirt the next section and do it. Gets the dirt up, smells awesome, looks great. I love this stuff. And I mop my kitchen every week with this because I have the Pergo kitchen floor. So yay, don't do this in your living room, in your dining room, and any other where you have Pergo or hardwood floors during the weekly home blessing hour. Don't do that. This is only for deep cleaning. But in the kitchen, because it is an area that I mop every week, I use this, and it is fantastic. So along with Mrs. Myers, I love this. Okay, let's see. I'm way behind again. Oh no, but tell me I can't do it, Muzard. Tell me I can't catch up. By the way, Muzard is Mr. B's nickname, if you ever hear me call him that. Okay, I have lots of nicknames for him. Okay, we stopped with Angela, I love you, Mr. B. Anastasia says, my 4-year-old isn't allowed to say, I dare you. That'll get you sent to your room at my house. I really need to rap too. Well, I hope he's not listening to me because I'm saying it. I dare you. It's okay for me to say I don't have to go to my room. And hey, if you sent me to my room, it would be wonderful. My room's great. Judith McQuaig. I bought oh no, babe, we know what we have to do? We didn't put the sheets on the bed yet.
You have got to catch up.
No, okay, I'm gonna catch up. They're laying on the bed, you have to help me make it. Okay. Judith said, I brought decorated boxes. All 7 grandsons wanted cash, so it's going in the boxes with a quick bow. I gave a bunch of my grandchildren cards. And the ones out of town, you know, the money cards, they were sent in their Christmas card. I didn't send Christmas cards except to those people who were supposed to get gifts. That's their gift. I have one grandson at home who just wanted one of those cards for some game. And so we bought him some of his favorite Sour Patch Kids candy and just laid it on top and wrapped it up. That's what he got. And he's going to be so happy. You know what? If that's what they want, I like to give it to him. Okay, I have to answer questions. Let's see. Hang on. Let me go back. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dollar Tree bags, woohoo.
No.
Oh, before that, Judith McQuaig, I bought decorated boxes. No, I read that. Didn't I, Judith? I did. He doesn't know. Rana, so cool. Glad I finally got you live. Yay, Rana, so glad you're here. Denise Eppart, wrapping gifts right now. Go, Denise. Judith McQuaig, Big Lots. That's a great place to go, too. Gail Buster, we did really well on getting ready for this trip. Everything was in the car the night before. So much less stress. So happy for you. Judith McQuaig, cheap. Rana, I did. I read her. So cool. I'm glad I finally got you live. That's what she said.
No, she said wishing you a Merry Christmas.
It didn't show up on mine. Isn't that weird? I know. Well, thank you, Rana. Larry said you wished me a Merry Christmas. Thanks, babe. I appreciate that. Judith said that was cheap, and that's good. We like inexpensive. SVNRNTRS. Hi, Kat. Merry Christmas, and thanks for all you do. You're very welcome. Seven Trurs. I don't know what that means. I'm reading these in order, babe, so if there's somebody missing, you have to tell me what they're saying. Jennifer H., how do you finally do the Flylady? No, how do you finally do, what? How do you finally do the system fully? I do bits and pieces. You do your cake layers. That's how you do it fully. That's all there is to it. There is no more. Routines, basic weekly plan, zones. That's all there is. There is no more. I promise. Now we do 3 little clutter checks and we inspect what we expect, and occasionally we might have a project instead of a zone, but it's basically the 3-layer cake. That's it. 3-layer cake. Every morning you do your routines, and throughout the day you finish with those 5 little routines. The second thing is you do your zone. The third thing is you do that basic weekly plan every day that it applies. Okay, let's go back here and see what we've got. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, so many comments. I'm loving it.
You ain't getting caught up this time.
I am going to get caught up. No, I am. Eva Shachaki says, Merry Christmas to y'all. I love Kat and Mr. B. I love you, Kat and Mr. B. We love you too. We really do. It's so fun to have you here and so fun to have you saying that to us. It makes us feel so good. Heart. Okay. Suburban Hillbilly, Rebecca, everyone seems to have little ones except me. I guess I'm the grumpy old granny of the group, LOL. That is not true. I don't have any little ones. Elizabeth says, love it, smells so good. You're talking about that almond stuff. I know. Shirley says, in Utah, they say you guys. I still like to say y'all. You know, we lived in, I think we talked about this, Shirley. We lived in Sandy, Utah, my husband and I, for a while. I think we talked about that this morning, if you were on that morning one that we did. We were there about 3 months. It was awesome. It was for business. Lynn says, yes, that's my favorite stuff too. Smells so good. Oh, I'm so glad you love that. Dickie Talmadge, my mentee, my little fly baby. I listened to you over and over this morning. You're so motivating. I love that stuff too. This stuff? Me too. I love you, Dickie. You're so cute. Rana says, oh, wow, I love the smell of almonds. Yeah, me too. Jackie Longnecker, that must be why my back hurts today. I bagged a lot of presents yesterday and couldn't figure out why my back hurt. Yeah, but the bagging's not as bad as the wrapping, I think. But still, you're bent over. You know, you're in this position, so you're straining your back. So get up every few minutes and stretch your back out. Shannon says, we're making steak fajitas as we listen to you. Family time is the best. We all clean up together after dinner. Shannon, that just makes my heart sing. Oh, so happy for you. Aaron, I'm wrapping 48 gifts by myself this evening. Even now as we speak, we can do this, fellow gift wrapping procrastinators. Aaron, okay, after every 3 things, I want you to stand up and take a breath and then sit back down, stretch your back. Just do it. Just trust me. You only have to do it 5, maybe every 5 things. Depends on how small they are, if they're going in bags or not. But when you start to feel the least little something on your back, you get up and stretch it out. You'll sleep better. Elizabeth says, I have 4 cats and 2 dogs, live in an apartment now. I mop every day and I feel like a slave to them. Any suggestions? I don't have any extra room for them. I don't have an extra room for them. Yeah, there's no suggestion. When you make a commitment to have dogs and cats or any pets in your home, you make the commitment to take care of them. It's like if you make a commitment to have a baby, you got to change the diapers. Not once a day, all the time. You're not going to get any sleep all the time. You're going to have to take care of all their needs. That's what happens when you get a pet. And so when you have dogs and cats, if they're making a mess and their hair's falling out and the kitty litter's coming out of the box and all that, you have to take care of it. So it's just something that you just stop killing yourself over. Stop saying, oh, I'm such a slave to it, and just say, you know what, I love my pets and it's worth it for me to do this. If it's not worth it for you to do that, then you have to give them to someone else to adopt, because you don't want to begrudge your pets. You want to love them all the time. And I've had pets and I love pets, and they're a lot of work, and I was happy to do it. Ask Angela Conti. She has a dog in her apartment. I'm just saying that to make her laugh. Okay. Elizabeth, okay, that was Elizabeth. Michelle says, consider it done. Thanks, Kat. High five, sister. And you know what? You got a pregnant back. You be extra careful. Judith McQuaig says, yes. Shirley Marvel says, I keep hearing about this method cleaner, but I don't have the wood floors. If you have laminate floors, I think they make one for laminate floors too, but this one, you just have to get some wood floors or some pergo floors or something. I'm teasing. Kelly Dang, I'm done with the wrapping. Me too, Kelly. We rock. Okay. Rana says, I've got to put my sheets on my bed too. My dryer wouldn't dry them on time. Well, mine are upstairs and I just forgot, out of sight, out of mind, right? So they were in the dryer and I threw them on the bed and then came back downstairs and never put them on the, but Larry will help me. It's not a big deal. As long as we know and we're not going up there totally exhausted and ready to climb in. Okay, mom of 2. Kat, this is great. Thanks so much for everything that you have changed in me, and Merry Christmas. Aw, you're very welcome, mom of 2. Go Aaron, Judith said. Lynn Corp said, do you still have your waiting list to be a mentee? Yes, and I don't have it right here in my hot hands, but I do have a waiting list, and if you're on it, you know, I have approached people and actually moved them up in the waiting list. Some people did not respond when I contacted them, so those people have gone back to the bottom of the waiting list, and if I get them again and they don't answer, I'll take them off. But I do have constant movement, and so there is hope. But just make sure you look at your messages and emails and things that when I have your information, I'm going to email you and when I need to fill that slot. So if you need to be on that list, send me an email to abetterlifewithkat@gmail.com and I'll put you on the list. Okay, let's see. Wow. All right, Debbie Fulganiti says, so less stress this year since I've been following the system. Thank you, Kat. Merry Christmas. Oh, Debbie, that's such good information. So happy for you. Cheryl Lee said, yes, you did. And Sandy, I guess you heard me talking about it earlier today. Okay. Rana says, Merry Christmas, Mr. B. Saw your live video chat earlier today and looks like a very sweet couple. Kat, a wonderful woman. Such a blessing.
Talking about Kat and Mr. B channel.
Oh, you watched our Kat and Mr. B, or did you watch us today when we were doing our live?
Talking about the Kat and Mr. B channel.
Well, we're going to put another thing on Kat and Mr. B one of these days soon.
Subscribe to it.
Oh, Larry said you subscribed. Awesome. Anastasia to Suburban, I will loan you my little one. Just stop by anytime. I love that. That's real friendship. Jennifer, what do you, if you're extremely tired or your inner child doesn't want to do it, or life is always overwhelming, how do I make myself do it? You have to remember that you are the heart of the home. This is your vocation. Wow, we've been on here a long time. This is your vocation, and you know what? To be a mom, to be a homemaker, to be a spouse, that's your vocation. So it is the most important thing you do. It is not the most important thing you do to just get up and go to work. That might pay the bills, but this is your vocation. So you have to assume the position of alpha in your home. You know, CEO, I use that a lot, but now I'm using alpha because I really want you to understand that it's just an attitude. If you've ever watched The Dog Whisperer, he talks about being the alpha with the dogs. If you've ever seen any of his shows, he says you have to assume the physical posture when you're walking the dog, and that alpha feeling goes right down the leash to the dog, and the dog behaves like that. He can take such a bad dog and just walk it down the street and have no problem because he is an alpha. He's not subject to that dog. And you are not subject to people in your home. You are the alpha. And it's important for you as a woman to be the heart of the home, because when you do this, you're going to be at peace. You're going to be more pleasant to be around. Your house is going to be tidier. Just start with your before bed routine. Change your mind, and it'll change everything. Your attitude affects your altitude. It does. Okay. And watch me every day. I'm going to help you with that. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's so many things in here. Conti is the I is long like Jedi or fungi. I know, but I always say Conti. But I'm sorry, Angela. You know I love you. She's laughing. A pet? What is that? Suburban Hillbilly says. Great idea, Tammy. Okay, what did I miss? I buy gifts throughout the year. I find it less stressful at Christmas by doing this method, and my budget doesn't hurt either. Love your videos. Merry Christmas. I think that's a great idea, Tammy. You must be very organized. Merry Christmas. I love you too. You make me feel like a kid, and I am older than you. That's Dickie Talmadge. Aw. Oh my goodness. I've got to go back further. I keep missing things. I will get caught up. I will.
You got to do your other call.
I know, I do have to get my other call done. Okay. Rhonda's got to put her sheets on her bed. Mama, too, I talked to you. Judith said, go, Erin. Do you still have your waiting list? I answered Lynn. Debbie said, so less stressed. I talked to you already. I lived in Sandy. Merry Christmas. You saw that. Okay, Anastasia, Suburban Hillbilly. I'll loan you my... Okay, I saw that. Jennifer, if you're extremely tired and your inner child doesn't want to do it, or life is always overwhelming, how do I make myself do it? Okay, I answered you. I hope that helped. Anastasia Henry, okay. All right, I caught all those. Okay, I caught Tammy buying her gifts. Great idea, Tammy. Laughing at Suburban Hillbilly, talking about pets. Awesome, Rana. Okay, I love my clean house and my pets, but they're a lot of work. Thanks for reminding me how much I love them and they me. There you go, sweetie. I love dogs and cats and everything, but I don't have any anymore. I don't have time, and it's just a real commitment. It really is. Angela Conti. I know, sweetie. Okay, Lynn Core, please let me know I'm interested, but I need to confirm I'm on the list. Send me an email, and then I'll remember, and I'll answer you back, okay? Because I won't remember. You know how I have to set all these reminders for myself, and I don't even have a pen and pencil today. So send me an email, abetterlifewithkat@gmail.com. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm catching up. Hold on. Suburban Hillbilly. Speaking of being a bad mom, my son came home and I handed him a small new bedding still in the bag, and I said, "Merry Christmas, go put this in the washer." What's wrong with that? That was awesome.
You're about 30 behind.
Okay, I will, Lynn said. Thanks, Lynn said. Enrique said, "Voici es muito linda." Okay. I think I have to say thank you to that. I have 2 cats, 3 kittens, 1 dog, and a disabled husband, but it feels like Christmas with lots of children. 3 litter pans, lots of toys and walks. Yay, Libby, that sounds like fun. Nancy H, hey! I'm so glad you're here. Hello. Patricia, dishes are emptied out of the dishwasher, and the cookie sheets are now in the dishwasher. Go, girl. Dickie Talmadge, that is what has changed my mind and attitude. Thank you. That's right, Dickie. Jennifer McP, yes, amen to being the alpha. It's so true. Jennifer, you get it. I love that. Rona said, oh, I forgot what time is your live chat in the morning. I missed the one the other day. 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's going to be 8 because I have to leave here at 8:30, and it's only going to last 20 minutes, okay? So that's when it's going to happen. Michelle, it'll be on my live YouTube in just a minute. Can we have a wrapping party? Oh, you'll be on? No, I have to go be on my conference call with my friends. But everybody else can come rap with you. That'll be fun. Yeah, go rap with her. Okay. With Got Kids. That's Michelle. Roxanne Wolf, blew my diet. That's okay. You know what? Forgive yourself and go forward. Listen, if you broke a plate, I love this. I love this analogy, and it can work for Flylady too. If you broke a plate, what are you going to do when you break a plate? You're going to go get a broom and you're going to clean it up, right? You're not going to pull another one down and break it on purpose, and pull another one down and break it on purpose, and pull another one down and break it on purpose just because you broke a plate. And that's the same way it is with when we don't do our routines, or we mess up and eat the wrong things. You don't keep doing the wrong thing. You stop immediately and start again. That's what you do. And that's what you're going to do. And you're going to do great. So don't worry about that. 'Tis the season. Blowing your diet is normal. And remember that relapse is a part of going forward. Elizabeth said, Merry Christmas to you and your family. You're very welcome. And Larry answered Rana. Okay, Jennifer, you're an answer to prayers, Kat. God bless you. Your ministry here. Thank you. I love you. Aw, Jennifer, thank you. Angela wrapped a gift. I'm so happy. Angela, go you. Laura says, hello, you look great. Thanks. Rana says, thanks. Anastasia said, bad moms are the best. And Suburban Hillbilly, love that. Hollins said, hi, Hollins. Patricia, thank you for being my Christmas blessing. God bless you. That's so sweet to say. Adore the plate analogy, writing that down. Yes, Anastasia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, I love you so very much. Merry, Merry Christmas Eve. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, but we won't have tomorrow night. We won't have Christmas at all. You have Christmas with your family. So I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful evening. Get all your presents wrapped. You can do it. Go over to Michelle's Got Kids. She's going live when I get off of here, and y'all can wrap together. All right. Mwah.